started putting like some stickers on like my consoles and stuff. And for my DS, all I did was a singular like squid sticker. But for my Wii, then I did McDonald's thing, nutrition facts for bacon, and this. I was wanting to put more stickers on it because I just it looks a little bland right now. And so I remember like random stickers that I have laying around. And I remembered that back in like 2017, 2018, General Mills did like a promotion where they put like Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse stickers inside of the boxes of cereal. That I had one that I completely forgot about. Like I hid it from my brother back in like 2018 and completely forgot about it up until like this morning. So I spent like 20 minutes looking for it and I found it. I found that. So it's probably gonna go on here somewhere. I don't know. I might cut off the Spider-Verse logo, but also like who cares at the same time, you know? I don't know. Plus I also found a use first sticker and a Happy Meal toy sticker because I few months ago decided to get a Happy Meal just for shits and giggles to the whole DS thing. So I have this little like red squid on here. You can barely see it. You see it? And I have a second sticker sheet of those, and I was thinking that I would put a red and blue squid on both the DS and the Wii, but I already put a blue squid on the Wii, and like they're friends and whatever, but like I don't know if I should put the other red one on top of the blue one that's on the Wii, or if I should put a red and a blue one on the Wii. And because like I like the way that the DS looks with just the one squid, but like I also kind of don't want to like have them be totally different. And then also I have this Pablo sticker that's peeling off because it's from like 2008, so you know all the stickiness from it just kind of wore off over time. This is what it looks like now, by the way. The piece is cheese.
Marinara on it.
Mozzarella cheese. Oh, it is too.
Moment of truth. Oh my gosh. Turn it to the side. Let me see you inside it. Wait, I don't think you could. Yeah. Is it bottom button for it? Oh my gosh. Okay, now take a bite real quick. First bite. With one hand. Yeah. Let's see it. Oh, out of 10. Out of 10.
Like a 7 or 8.
Or a 6 or a 7.
Here's my impression of like the little voice that you hear from the earbuds when it connects to the Bluetooth.
The Bluetooth device is connected.
Thank you. I don't know if this is cool or not, but I just wanted to show you it. I'm gonna wash it again.
Oh no!
I'll cut it out if you want.
Please.
Okay.
Cannot be caught lacking like that.
That was good.
Leave the reaction in, just not.
Yeah, the reaction is way more funny than the reaction. This guy overheard one of the waitresses telling one of the kitchen people that like some cheese got splattered on the wall and looked like feces, and then he heard it and was thinking that someone pissed on the bathroom wall. Is correct? Yeah, he's nodding. Yeah, can't deny it. Here's a little tutorial for my coworkers because some of them don't know where things go. So what I'm gonna do, this thing right here, this thing right here, you don't always have to hand it to me. Sometimes you can just put it away up there. As I have my left arm broken, I can't really use it. I'm not gonna use it a little bit, but not really. And like, I'm using my right arm so much more than I normally would. So it's actually like getting stronger. And like, I can physically see it getting stronger. And like with that, it's getting muscle. So my right arm is a lot thicker than my left arm. So it looks like I have not come out here late at night in a while. I'm just stand outside because it's actually fairly bright out here. A couple of months ago, I was talking to some of my coworkers who are like way better at the job than me, who've been there since like they started. And I think I said guy that like if him and the other guy left, then the place would have like a week or two left and it would just like die. About last 2 weeks, right? Both of them made it abundantly clear to us that they are leaving. So, they're both of them are our best coworkers, and it's not even close. Both leaving, and that is unfortunate. You know, they're our best coworkers, and like one guy works like almost every shift, so we're gonna need people to cover for every single one of those. We're gonna be out our 2 best coworkers. Unless we hire some more people, everyone's gonna get more hours, which depending on who you ask and how you look at it is either a good thing or a bad thing. Like the age of like 12, I had like severe anger issues. At one point, my parents sat me down and told me about some guy who had like horrible anger issues and like killed a couple of people because of these anger issues. That kind of like scared me. They kind of scared me straight, you know? And so I haven't had anger issues at all since. Like I think like right after that, like right after they told me that, then I kind of just didn't, like it was all just gone after that. Like a switch flipped or something. I got so far removed from my anger issues. Even when it's a situation where I absolutely have a right to be mad and absolutely should be mad, I still try to make jokes out of it. Like I try to make the most out of every situation, comedic value wise. Kind of bad how unseriously I take things. Fell and broke my arm. I was not like taking it seriously at all. I was not angry at all. I mean, anger is probably not the proper reaction, but like I had no proper reaction. I was just like, I just had my arm in my pocket and just was working normally for like an hour up until one of the waitresses noticed like, what the fuck is he doing? And then I kind of had to explain what was going on. And then they basically told me that I should probably go home. I should have reacted way differently. Kind of just didn't react at all. Used to have anger issues, but I no longer do. And I work with a few people who do have anger issues. One is a waitress. I don't know if she necessarily has anger issues or if it's just, how do I say this? I don't know if it's necessarily anger issues or if it's just temper's like 2 steps shorter than most other people's. Has basically just like gone and told me off a few times. Other waitresses who have been there way longer have only told me off like once, and it was at like a very justified point. I know that this waitress knows about this channel. I don't know if she watches these videos. I kind of assume she doesn't. I need to be careful to not say anything that would specifically make it abundantly clear that I'm talking about her. I gotta preface this by saying, when I call someone out, it doesn't mean I hate them as a person. okay? It means that I hate the specific thing I'm talking about. I don't actually hate anyone unless they're actively harming people. She doesn't joke around, like, at all, from what I've gathered. I think she does with some of the waitresses, but I don't think that she's ever joked around with me. It's fine. You don't have to joke around with me. I gotta explain this too, to make it not sound like a super rude thing. I respect you a lot more if I see that you have a good sense of humor. I do not see a good sense of humor from this person because I have not joked around with her basically at all. That is partially of my own fault, but also at the same time, a few times that I do try to talk to her, she kind of just talks to me in like the most shortest answer possible and just walks away. I kind of just stopped trying to talk to her. Other person at my work who has a short temper, believe it or not, the boss man himself. He doesn't yell at you. How do I say this? He kind of like tells you off and like pretends that what you're doing is 100% wrong and will like go overboard with his correction. Then not only that, but he will completely stop you in what you're doing. No matter how busy it is, he will completely stop you in what you are doing and explain something to you in excruciating detail when you already know how it works. With the fryer one time, and he also did this to someone else with mopping. Not necessarily say that it's a short temper, but just more like not understanding. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but there's definitely some term for this. The other person, the one who I was talking about in the last video, who like came out there when it was just like escalating the situation out of nowhere because I put a couple plates in there louder than I should have. I don't know if I really touched on this early enough in the last video, but like when he is mad, you cannot tell. Talking to someone about the video and like he was agreeing with me. Like this guy does not show any emotion ever. The most you'll get is like slightly deeper and like slightly louder. That's all you will get in terms of emotion from this guy. I don't actually really have any examples other than the tough tits thing. There are other examples for sure. I just don't have them off the top of my head, so I'm not gonna try and explain them since I don't have any. I don't need to wear this thing anymore. My arm is still broken, even though I am able to lift stuff with it. I gotta be reasonable with it. I can't go doing pull-ups with this one arm. Like that's too far. The doctor says they told me I can lift some things, but I gotta like, you know, don't be stupid about it. It's basically called. Nobody leaves until all of this is done. Fuck that. So there was a thing of mac and cheese that needed like some like chicken nuggets on it, and it took a while to cook. And I didn't drop chicken nuggets until after the mac and cheese order was already out. Last thing that had to go out for the order, so everyone was waiting on him to get the nuggets out. And next order, like a 10-piece tender or something, he dropped the tenders and like they were bubbling a lot. So I shook the thing to like make sure they weren't all like bunched up into each other and join into one big blob. And so I shook the thing to like, you know, correct it. Dude, I just dropped it. Some to that extent. A hint of frustration in it. I'm not an impatient goober. I was just correcting something. Wearing red. We're all twinsies. Or triplets, I guess.
Make a wish. What was your wish? You have to tell me now.
That I don't die this year.
Yes. I accidentally forgot it was his birthday, so I brought him a piece of cake. But I knew, because I knew yesterday, I just forgot when I walked in. Happy birthday.
The number of my workplace is public information, so my brother called them and told them to tell me happy birthday.